Hello, what is up guys, I'm Spencer here, and welcome to my first tech comparison video in probably a year. So, yeah, getting back in the game, I've looked at these, the statistics, and you know what, most of the views are from the tech comparison video I did, and I just totally stopped that and went for gaming, so I'm not going to do gaming after I get one or two of these out, and then I'll do gaming, because I've been doing way too much cinematics recently. So, anyway, getting right to it, the two contenders are... Stellarium and Celestia. So, just some background on these things. Stellarium and Celestia both run on Linux, Mac OS X, and Windows. So if you are running Windows or Mac, and you say, hey, this guy's running Ubuntu, hey, you can't, no, I'm not going to watch this because I'm not going to be able to download this. Yes, you can download absolutely all of this on Windows or OS X. Completely fine. So, we're going to start out with the one on the top, Celestia and Stellarium. Now, these are both astronomy software. So, Celestia is a little more explore the universe kind of thing, actually get off the planet, and Stellarium is more of a, like, planetarium kind of thing. So, we're going to see how these stack up in our little challenge. So, starting out with Celestia, starts up, very nice splash screen, like it. Both of them have a splash screen, strangely enough. And we come over here, see the sun, and it goes to the Earth, and, well... the thing is, I don't like about this, I love about the software actually, is that it models everything so accurately. It models the streetlights, it models the planet very well, it models nice, the sun. It's almost as good as, it is literally second on my list on aesthetics. Except for Space Engine, which is a Windows-only program, but it's way awesomer. So this is a pretty far second, but I love it a lot. So looking around, you can see the Milky Way, Sagittarius Dwarf Galaxy over there, which is surprisingly massive. I don't remember seeing this much. And so look at this. Now there's our moon, and the cool thing is if you right-click and go to, it will automatically move the camera, and you automatically go around the moon. Now the problem here is it just me, or is this thing missing a texture? Because either it's my computer with the slowest internet in the world, or it's this. So ignore this I'll annotate. So if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. So let's go ahead and... this is something I love about this. It takes a little bit of a different approach to the solar system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Sol. We're going to focus on the sun, wherever it may be. Over here. Use shadows to do that, and you right click it, go to, and you can go ahead and just kind of come in here, and then you'll go see it, and it even has some nice sunspots there. These are not real time at all. The sun is not got those things, but they are almost that big. Like, I look at it through the telescope and it's like, oh my gosh, it's big. No, I'm not blind. So let's gonna go ahead and where is it? Show objects. So orbits, and then it shows you all of the orbits in the solar system, which is really awesome. And it's like nobody else. Not Stellarium. It does that, but it does it from the point of view of you, which is cool. But I mean, seriously, come on! It actually gives the orbits of all the planets pretty precisely as well. So let's go ahead and look at 2003. No. Where is that? Is Jupiter. Let's look for Saturn. Here's Saturn. Let's right click on it. Now you can also, I will show you Saturn. Now this is a beautiful thing. You can see the moons. It's so cool. Okay, so this is beautiful. Yes, that is missing a texture. It might be Linux's fault, so don't count that against it. But look at that. Look at the resolution on this. And another cool little feature here is that if you use the arrow keys, you can fly around like a spaceship. And you hit page up. No, it's home. No, it's delete page up, down. I don't know. Don't hurt me. I don't know. But I think it's page up and down. For some reason, it's not working for me. But hey, I'm running Linux, and Linux can have problems sometimes. So I'm blaming the OS. Always blame the OS for everything. All of your problems. So... if we go let's just try to find a cool moon, okay? So let's go to that one. Pandora. Saturn XVII, and then I think you can hit, what's the thing? You can go to navigation and then go to object. It's G, so you hit G. It's a little keyboard shortcut. You just have to learn the keyboard shortcuts. I don't use this that much, because I use Stellarium more often. Not that I'm partial to it, but look, it actually has a texture. Now, this is not the actual texture of this thing. It's kind of texture. It's so cool. So, yeah, I love this Stellarium. And, okay, let's go ahead and find... I mean, okay, let's go ahead and try to find a big one. So, let's find my favorite moon. And I don't know where it is, so I'm going to search for object Enceladus. Is that how you spell Enceladus? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Alright, so Enceladus. I'm going to turn off the orbits, because the orbits are cool, but it actually, now this is different. This actually is the texture for Enceladus. This is actually what the planet looks like. It is literally an ice ball. It is extremely cold, and it actually shoots stuff, and you can actually capture stuff. So, no, I'm not using the built-in. I'm actually using externals, as you can see the windows. So, basically, yeah, it shows all sorts of cool stuff. It doesn't just show the planets. Now, I'm going to go ahead and leave the solar system, briefly, and we're going to zoom way out, okay? And, just keep zooming out. No worries here. Just keep zooming out. And it's going to speed up as we zoom out more and more. Oh, everything's moving. Everything's moving. Oh my gosh, we're leaving the galaxy. Yes, it models the galaxies. It models the galaxy, a large Magellanic cloud, small Magellanic cloud. Man, I said that fast. Sagittarius dwarf galaxies you saw earlier, and M31, which you can go to. And look at this, it models M31. And okay, no, this is not from data. I don't think. Maybe. Probably. And it shows M110, M32, all the little dwarfs going around it, and the giant titans of the local group, which it's not, there's nothing really more than these. Now, this is something, now you're going to be asking, well, does it do like what search engine does when you come in, you can see stars? No. There are no stars in this. If I were to go to the Milky Way, where is it? Where art thou? You go all the way over there. Oh, you guys kidding me. Well, so basically, it is extremely... How do I put this? So it only takes data we know about. So this is the weird thing. The more stars there are, the closer it is to home. So let's just take an example here. Let's come on over here. Let's go zoom into the Milky Way. Where are we at? So these are stars, right? What is this? PCAS. Let's go to PCAS. That is actually a Roman numeral. I don't know what it's called. So we're at PCAS, and you can see that there would be a lot more stars around here, but it's not. So we're going to go to P Cygni, which is in the constellation of Cygnus if you're smart. And if you're not smart, then that's fine. It means you're not a space nerd. So you can see there's a lot of stars over here. This is probably Schneider. And now there's a lot of weird names. So, I mean, look, there's more stars as we move in. So we're just going to, like, hop around. B2 Cygni, SAO, HD. They got lots of different names, and we just kind of hop around. There's, like, more and more stars, right? So, basically, we're talking, like, a crux. So we're basically, look at this. Look at all these stars. And we're closer to... There's a lot of stars in this. There's like many stars. But it's not exactly the same. So we're going to go to... So let's say you want to see... Go. Let's... Oh, you hit the G button, you big dummy. Oh, snap. No. You're... Well, anyway, T, escape. Okay, so basically, let's say you want to go do some astronomy, and you got your little telescope, or you're going to do some stargazing, or something like that, right? And you want to go and, okay, it's going to be this one. I'd say star, smart person. Going to be that one. And let's say you want to go and look for some stuff in the sky. Now, there's a way to do this. Now, it's pretty weird, and I personally don't like it as much. So let's go to, let's say you're in the middle of the Mojave Desert. And let's go ahead and just zoom in until it says you're about 5,000 feet up, which I think is about in meters, 300 meters? Let me think, just thinking. Don't get mad at me, British people. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Let me think. It's about a kilometer up, actually, I think. Okay, so, looking up at the sky, you can see the moon. Looking pretty. No, I'm going up. Okay. So, let's wait. Now, okay, wait a minute. Excuse my horribleness. Let's zoom around to the night sky. Now, this is actually in real time. So I don't think this is just some simulation from the year 1976, random time. And, no, let's say you're in Africa for some reason, and because you're awesome and you like to live in Africa. And, alright, okay, you can go underground. That's another feature of this simulator. In most other simulators, you cannot go underground. I don't know. So, let's say this. Now, you can look at the stars, and you can see this is what it would look like right now, since it's live for me, Wednesday, 13th of May, 2015, 1:35:47 8 p.m. TDT. Real time. And you're looking up the sky, and you can see the Milky Way, and it's all pretty, and you want to look for Saturn. Now, you can do this. You can go to Navigation, search for Object, Saturn, Enter, and you go to Navigation, Center Selection. I do not know some of the keycaps. The problem here is, I think that's Saturn. No, it's HIP something. No, that must be Saturn. Yes, that is Saturn. And other than that, you can see there is pretty... You don't know what it is, but it does model everything, which is cool. So, moving right along, let's go to the next program. Stellarium. Splash screen again. I love this thing. Now, it's completely different, as you can see by just the startup screen. Absolutely, completely, and utterly different. Let's just zoom over to the night side. And, oh wait, it's displaying my location. I don't want everyone to know where I live, so I'm going to go to Paris. I don't know where this is. So real time, it is evening, right? And I will probably have censored that location, so okay, just whatever. Okay, so look at this. Let's say Saturn's rising, and it will actually show you this. Now, it also has some nice things, like, you could, if you have a, let's say you have an equatorial mount. Is it equatorial? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah. I'm stupid, sorry. You're having an equatorial mount telescope. You want to see what this would look like through an equatorial telescope, and you're just going to go space to center object, zoom in, and oh my gosh, it's Saturn. And then you go like, hey, what would it look like this? Okay, it's tilted now. Your pinball machine's broken now. And also, it's cool. It also shows you all of the galaxies, for instance. I mean, not galaxies. Like the Big Dipper here, and you can go over here to Sky and Viewing Options, and you can markings, show lines of constellations, and you can see all the constellation lines, labels. You can even show some art if you're artistic or something, and then you can show boundaries. Now, these boundaries are basically like, such and such is currently in the Ursa Major. Like, this star right here, HIP 52685, is in Ursa Major. It's in the constellation Ursa Major, so it's like a little boundary area. So that's how we kind of cut the sky up. So, let's say you want to, I mean, this is a really cool thing. I mean, it models atmosphere. And let's say you live in a lot of light pollution. And you know what? Sadly, I do. I live in a 7.0, well, according to this site. So there's no real definitive, like, method for measuring things. You can even change your view, so equal or stereographic, fisheye, because fisheye is awesome. Cylinder, orthographic, which is, I don't know what this is for. Just someone post in the comments if you want. But stay on stereographic or fisheye or something, or that. But you can change it to Jupiter, Mars, Moon, Neptune, Ocean, Saturn, trees, Uranus. Now trees is pretty cool because it shows sky glow. we're gonna leave it at, I'm gonna put it on hurricane, because I like that. No, it's not in the middle of a storm. It is actually a place where nerds go and do astronomy. So, and a thing you can do, which you can't do anywhere else, is you go to the configuration window, you can go to, I think, tools, yes, and you can get catalogs. And you can get 1.7 million brand new stars that you can probably never see with a telescope. Well, maybe, I don't know. And then it's cool. And then you can get 9, and then you can get 20 million stars up to 20 million stars. It's fantastic. So you can also have some cool plugins. Like, let's say you want to see something that has exoplanets, and you can do this, and you can look at your pulsars. You want to know what pulsars are. You want to see some quasars. You want to see satellites, solar system editors. Now this is cool. Now I'm going to show you this. Let me restart it, and then you can even control telescopes from it, which is what I would like to do, but my telescope doesn't do that. So, well, it did. Well, it has a motor, but it doesn't connect to a computer. So, cool thing is you can also actually go to other places. Like you can go to, let's say. This is really cool. So watch this. We are going to go to plugins, and we're going to go to Bright Nova. Maybe. Where's Supernova? Is this Supernova? No, but I'm going to go ahead and it's a meteor. It also models meteors, which is really awesome. So let's go and restart the program with our newly installed plugins. And I mean, this program starts so quick. That's fine. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to Paris, because that's where we like to hang out, in Paris. Because that's actually the default location, so it's Paris. So let's go here, into Germany. We are in Germany. Yeah. I don't know. So, looking over here, we have our new plugins here, and we are going to run a script. Now, scripts are the most fun thing in this thing if you really just want to use this to just mess around in. Supernova, right there. Flash of the supernova observed by Tycho Brahe in 1572. The supernova plugin has to be enabled, which I think we've done. Europe. You ready, Borg? Evening of 20th October, 1572. Constellation Cassiopeia. 5 days later. Next 3 days. New star. Evening of 31st of October. Evening of 1st of October. Evening 2nd of October. So you can watch these things evolve, which is utterly amazing. I mean, look at this. It's like, wait a minute. I don't see it. I don't think I enabled the supernova plugin. I don't see anything. Oh, that's gotta be it. Right there. There's the supernova. It also shows maps. You can't... Can you go away? Go away. Go... Leave it. Oh. Why are you up there? Come down here. What did I just do? I am restarting the thing. That was weird. Okay, and it fixed everything. Okay, cool. Switch to Paris so you don't know where I live. Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. Like, if you're up here, it's the middle of the night, and like, wow, it is, that is kind of cool. Okay, whatever. Back in Germany. Alright, so basically, I mean, it's just so useful. So let's go back to scripts and let's look for something cool. Okay, so let's try a solar eclipse. Now, this is amazing. I love solar eclipse. And watch this, please. Bang, dash, date 2021, just before dawn. In Gemini, climb to the dawn sky. Fading from view as the sky brights. You wouldn't let me finish! Okay, whatever. Well, I'm being ridiculous. Okay, so watch this. This is absolutely beautiful. So, coming up here, the sun has a companion this morning? The moon. And you can see it is a solar eclipse. Look at that, look at that. The moon starts to obscure the sun's disk. The sky becomes a little darker. I could be a commentator. Comes up, still going. It's a partial solar eclipse, for goodness sake. And if you zoom way in, sun is completely hidden behind the moon. You know it kind of paused, commentator. The sun is now broken. The sun emerges from behind. The sky brightens once more. Whee! Oh, that was cool! Whoa, let me go back, go back. You can also change time, which is really cool. Like a slingshot. Wait, is that... Whoa, go back. Forget it, whatever. So yeah, you can play with these things all day. Sky gorgeous. I mean, look at this. You can also screensaver. What? A slow infinite tour of the sky looking at random objects. Hitting the play button. Look at this. Look at this. It's a... I mean, I'm sorry. Vesta is cut in half. I mean, oh my gosh. Look at this, guys. It's so cool. So basically, this is Stellarium, the thingy. Oh, the this is something I'd like to just showcase briefly. No, don't. Control P. It's triangle graph. Hey, I fixed it. What did I just do? That is weird. Oh, no. HJ? K? Oh, what does it say? You're probably like yelling at me right now. Okay, there we go. And let's restart the program one more time. Because I've broken... I don't play with that much. I just use it for astronomy. And... Bam, okay. Now, I'm going to show you one last thing that's going to probably be interesting. Let us enable show meteors. So this is interesting. Scorpids, Lyrids. Okay. And you go to show exoplanets. Ah, look at all the exoplanets. Look at them. They're so pretty. And looking to the... Oh my gosh, look at that. This is a beautiful explanation of why Kepler is so useful. It's really, really big. I mean, look, I think it's kind of funny. Even though there's not a huge star database in this, there would be a lot more. Like, I had another installed downstairs on a computer downstairs on Windows one. And it had like, you would zoom out and you'd see nothing but green. It would be really funny. So I mean, this is how you can tell where Kepler's staring at, and it is currently staring at the Lyrids. It's looking at Cygnus. So just kind of translate this to everywhere, okay? And that's pretty much how I mean, if there's this many and this little tiny dot in this, okay. So. Make the decision. Which one do you think is better? Let me know. Do you already have these programs? Are you trying to look for guidance? Let me know in the comments how this video was. Tell me what you want me to improve. Tell me what you want me to, what do you want to see? Do you want me to take you through a tutorial of this program? What do you want me to do? So thank you very much for watching this video. I've been the Moderator, and I will see you in the next video.